lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly.
All right. So, you see I got my bracing going. There's a brace there and one there that I cut kind of triangle shape to match that shape. I welded them. They're not 100% pretty. Did it out my buddy Billy's, and me and him just kind of like ran through it real quick. Yeah, so they're not like super pretty, but honestly, guys, when the brace is in, I ain't even got the braces painted yet because it's raining today, but it's not raining bad. Like you can see it on the windshield, kinda. I don't even know if my phone's picking that up. It's like sprinkle, but I'm doing it. I got all the posts welded. The brace is made. No, they're not. Like I said, I'm not a professional welder. I weld that shit and hope it's gonna hold. So, and you know, this is like Basehead showing you how to do everything yourself. I mean, you guys that are staying on my channel, you know I do everything myself. So, it is what it is. So, but I got one brace in there. I just got to bolt it in. Paint it and bolt it in. I might just bolt them in today so I can turn it on later today or tomorrow. But, because it's real humid today, it's going to take forever to dry. The pieces I made there, I actually painted those while they were still hot, so it really helped dry them. But with all the rain today, it's just so humid. But my wife got this stuff cleaned up for me pretty good. I got to wipe that down, blow it out, vacuum something. And I think I'm going to leave the front of my enclosure white and the roof white, and paint all this along here, up across the front, the teal color and the B-pillars, and be done. Because, I mean, I got a little gap here, you know, from where the fiberglass goes on with the staples. I'm not super concerned about it. I'll run some damn tape around that and paint that teal, leave the front of the wall white. And then I got to get a piece of wood to frame this inside, and hopefully a round over on it at some point. And, you know, leave it at that. But I don't know. I'm just out here working, guys. I'm trying to do what I can. Like I said, it's raining, and it worked out good. It was raining here this morning when I went to my buddy Billy's. So I was in a shop. Missed the majority of the rain while I was in the shop making all this stuff. And then, you know, me and Deb got home. It's like after 2 o'clock. And we had to stop and get lunch on the way home. Something to drink, shit like that. And I figured I'd just come out here and get this in. And then I might slap a bass knob in here, bolt the seats in, set my amp gains, and yeah, we'll go from there. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here and get the rest of this bracing in. All right, guys, so we got... What do we got? Got all the bracing in. I got a bass knob in. I turned my doors up. Like I turned the DSP up. And oh my God, the doors are like stupid loud now. Like I could only play it for a minute because y'all know I live in a residential neighborhood. But they are kind of stupid. Oh, really? It ain't gonna reach. Really? All right, guys, ready for that spark? Oh, yeah. Y'all were ready for that spark. Yeah, y'all were ready. I got all the grounds hooked up. I'm back here hooking up the positives on the amplifier. And you know, when you had the grounds hooked up and then you throw a positive on there, you know you always get that spark when you hook up the first positive wire. Yeah, you get a good little spark. There's so many wires in here, guys, that this thing is looking like crazy. I do like my low gold heat shrink though. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's kind of cool. But I got my multimeter out here because Y'all know I'm gonna set some amplifier gains here in a few. And yeah, I just dropped that. Oh shit. I got my little amplifier gain setting tool that I usually leave taped right there. And now that y'all know that, if you see me at a show, don't steal my tool if I'm not by the Jeep. I mean, I like that little thing. So guys, last night, or I did yesterday's video, and one of my followers named Jake, Spark. Oh, not a lot of Spark, but Spark. Hey, my follower named Jake, he was gonna give me an alternator because it was for a Durango that he used to own. And well, he promised me the alternator, and then he sent me a sad story yesterday, and he thought I was gonna be mad at him. He's like, dude, I know I said I was gonna send you the alternator, and you're gonna be pissed at me and probably won't talk to me or help me anymore, but he's like, I got my Durango back, and that's the alt that was on it. Not at all, bro. I'm telling all you guys, nah, that ain't me. I'd do the same shit. Like, in a minute, I'd do the same shit. I mean, if you got the car back that you had it on originally, I mean, it only makes sense that you'd be like, sorry, bro, but, you know, I'm gonna keep my alternator. So, that's all good. I got more names. I got a lot of names more to add back here. That's the guy who was going to give me the alternator, JT's Garage. I've been talking to him, you know. I talk to a lot of you guys that message me. Spark, guys, Spark. Not a lot. These amps didn't spark near as bad as the bottomless did. They all worked when I took them out, so here's to hoping that they still work. Ooh, little snuggy snug. Damn, I took out the right amount of bolts. That's unbelievable. But yeah, guys, when you message me, I might not get back to you right away, because I'll be doing this shit here, or if I'm at work, I might be doing a tattoo, or watching One Piece. I've been watching a lot of One Piece here recently. I know I don't look like the type of guy to be sitting around all day and watching anime, but when I'm at work a lot, I do watch a lot of anime. It's just kind of guy I am. If I'm bored, you know, I will watch some anime. Okay, so, God, you know how I said I was nervous? I'm really nervous now because, by every law and rule of car audio, these amplifiers should turn on. I mean, I got the bass knob turned all the way down. But right now, I should be able to go turn the key on, and all these these amplifiers should come on. I'm gonna turn the volume down. All right, you film, you yell if something smokes or whatever.
All right.
All right.
Everything's on. Everything's looking good.
Power, 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 and power, guys. So right now, I mean, if I went in there and turned the bass knob up and turned the volume on the head unit up, something should play, but we're not going to do that yet. So we're going to cut it off here. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to go through and check each setting on each amp again. Make sure that each amplifier is where I need it, and shit, we'll just talk about that right now. So we're set master, we're set slave. Them don't matter. We're going to turn this gain down tremendously, and it's down. We're going to turn this subsonic down, and the sad thing is it only goes to 10 hertz, which I wish it went lower. Make sure that bass boost is all the way down. Make sure that low pass filter is all the way up, because I literally use the low pass filter on my head unit. And the phase is all the way down. All right, phase is on 0, low pass all the way up. bass boost is all the way down, subsonic's all the way down, and now gain is all the way down. So let's just double check. We got negative to negative here. I got to unhook one of these speaker wires to set the gains, but that's good for now. So we're strapped right. Negatives to negative here. Yes, yes. And we got to unhook these. So guys, I'm getting ready to set these gains on these amplifiers. I don't use my DD1 for this. I don't use anything fancy. I use a motometer. So literally what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the negative of the motometer here where the negative speaker wire go, unhook it. I'm going to probe this one, or put it in here in that empty slot. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my head unit on volume 32. I'm going to play my 5-minute long 40 hertz negative 5 dB test tone. And I'm going to get it playing. I'm going to tell the wife to put the head unit on volume 32 and then roll the bass knob all the way up. And when she does that, I'm going to start turning the gain on this amplifier up. I'm going to slowly ease it up till I get a clip light. And then I'm going to turn it down till the clip light goes off. And my battery's perfect right now. I'm only at like 15.5, 15.4. And what I'm going to do is when this clip light goes off, where it's set, I'm going to look at my motometer. My motometer will be hooked in here on AC voltage. And if I remember correctly, I'm going to be around 210 volts because the 2 amps are strapped. And that 210 volt that I get out of these two, all I'm going to do is I'm going to turn everything off, unhook my motometer, hook it up here, start everything over. I'm going to turn the gain on this amp up till I get that 210 volt this one was at. And then they'll be gain matched. And I shouldn't have a clip light at all. Then my gains will be matched. And it'll be time to hook subs back up. So anyway, peace out guys. I'll be back on next time. That was volume 15 before my wife rudely shut off the camera. I just turned up to volume 15, set the gains at 32. Rode the bass knob up a little bit just to see what she would do. And I mean, they were playing. Honestly, guys, that's literally 100% all I was checking for is to see if they would come on. And I seem to have an issue here. Yeah, I have a major issue with these speaker wires right here. I just noticed that with me in there screwing around earlier, that they look like they wasn't plugging the sub all the way. And I'm gonna tell you, I 100% don't doubt it, because I was in there putting that bracing in. But I mean, I didn't have an amp short or anything, thank heavens. Looked like everything was playing, so that's good. So I guess what time it is now, time for me to get under here and do something with this wiring. I'm gonna put my kick panel in so I can drive it. And you get shit out of the floorboard that don't need to be in the floorboard. So I clean the floorboards out, get this plastic out of here, and bolt the seats down. And after I bolt the seats down, hopefully I can take this old girl up the road. God, it needs cleaned in here so bad. It's filthy. But hopefully I can take the old girl up the road and actually maybe put a little volume to it. Drive it up there, get my voltage up. Because I really need to get up the road where I can turn it up with the subs off first. And get the mids and highs in the doors tuned. And then after I do that, then I might put a little power to it and see what the subwoofers do. See if we can get a hair trick out of Deb or not. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here and try to do something with this shit here. Okay, it's atrocious in here, but all right, peace out, guys. I'll be back.
Go pick up my Masio, can take it to the cleaners. Somewhere in the front next to the Chevy where you seen us.
Okay, guys, so I hope it recorded that. That was definitely the first turn on when I turned it up. I had bass knob left. I wasn't full tilting it. And one, I can smell woofer a little bit. And the amps are wired at 0.67 strap, so each amp's at like 3.3. And I mean, I don't know what kind of power it's making, but they're handling 3.3 fine per amp. So I don't know. I don't know at this point. I mean, I went back there and I probed the 2 speaker leads that go to each pair of amp straps to check coil and everything, and it was sitting at 0.5, which that could be fine. I mean, it was going up 0.6, jumping down to 0.5. So, I mean, either way, the amps are at like 0.3 or a quarter. They should be nominal at 0.33, but, you know, with rise, I mean, you're not going to see that low. But was it windy?
It's windy.
Was it windier than before? She thinks so. I can't, it's been so long since I've been in something loud. So I don't know. I mean, my voltage kind of went down a little bit. It ain't got up to like 16 yet. Because this isn't very far from my house. But yeah, you saw it here first. That's like the first time I turned it up. It definitely messed up her hair. It had my beard going. It felt nice and windy to me. I don't have a console or anything in here yet. I just got my Monkey D. Luffy Ultra Instinct Goku bass knob laid up in here. I don't have the voltmeter or anything hooked up on it yet. The LEDs ain't hooked up in it. It's just working bass. But yeah, I don't know if I'm happy with it. It seems like I'm happy with it. I mean, it seemed like it got pretty nasty.
Yeah.
That was 19 hertz, so I went low out the gate. So I might play around and see what it does at some of these higher frequencies. But I'm gonna play with it a little bit, guys. Okay, I'm here. I was just playing some 17 hertz in here, turned it up a little bit, and we heard something pop. I turned it down. I mean, I was leaning on it pretty good. And I'm like, what the hell is it? I went in the back, all the amps are, none of them are in protect. Subs still seem to be working fine. The mids and highs, we tested them, you know, all of them are working. Yeah, let me see if I can flip you around. Is it showing it, babe?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah.
It took the mirror.
There we go. So what I guess we actually heard was this smacking the door, or
Glass.
I had the window up there seeing what it would do on my side with one window up. I have tested in here. It seems like it's doing all right. Playing like 15 hertz with both windows down. But I just wanted to see how nasty it would get over here with one window up, and it got really nasty. Amps are getting a little bit warm in the back. I don't have no fans on them, and it's a really warm day. But yeah, it took this thing off really quick. I guess because that door over there being shut with the window up, it's flexing like hell probably.
Yeah, I got it on video.
And yeah, I thought I blew something, but I didn't. So I don't know. I'm low on gas. I'm down to like 1/8 of a tank of gas. So I'm probably gonna have to go home in a minute. But my bracing in here seems to be holding up pretty good. You know, I still need to do some front port work, but right now it seems like it's really nasty. And I do have to do some painting in here. This seems like it's flopping really good. I'm probably gonna have to weld some more steel like right here and bring it back, overlap that, and put some screws in here, and I just still welded there to keep that down, because this thing's wanting to flex like crazy right there. And I thought I had all this shit taken care of, but apparently not, because like this thing plays low and stupid right now. I'm really happy, guys. Just driving it, I'm happy. My brakes are like, I don't know. They feel squishy. They might only have been like that in here. It's been as long as I drove the damn thing. I don't know. But I might play with it a little bit more, and yeah, we'll go from there. GP is home. And guys, I've already mowed where she was sitting. I had fun with her. I played some songs in it. You know, testing. It broke this mirror. The glass came out of it, so I'll probably add that footage. It's not going to be in a wide angle because I was just playing around and it broke this out. So you can see my Tuba E6000 laying in there. The E6000, I carry it all the time. But I just put it on back of the mirror, threw a rag up there to kind of hold the glass in, and taped her. So I got that going. And we were low on gas, so I drove the old girl up the road from my house into the city. I don't know why I say it like that. I mean, it's like 8 miles up the road, 9 miles into North Myrtle Beach. And I kind of filled her up with gas, had fun. Amps are pretty hot. They did get pretty warm. But it is what it is. They didn't go in a protector or nothing. It's so nice to drive her. She needs wash because that old road that I go to do all the playing and shoot some videos that I only say dump truck on, she got the old girl dirty. And this comes off, guys. That does come off. I am no longer a Team Ain't Loud prospect. I'm a full-fledged member, so I think my wife's got like a week, and that comes off of hers. But it is what it is. I played it a little bit in a little traffic in the upper North Myrtle. Not like full tilting it, but you know, just leaning on it. I had fun with it. So hopefully tomorrow I come out here, because I'm done for tonight. But hopefully tomorrow I come out here. Hopefully tomorrow I can come out here. First thing I need to do is clean off my back porch. Yeah. But I really need to start working on the interior. It sucked driving it without the console in it, because the console's got my cup holders in it. And that's normally where I put my vape and cigarettes. I've been doing both, vaping and smoking, but I couldn't take my vape with me today. I just threw a pack of cigarettes on the dash. But I had to get the console back in, just because that kind of fills out the interior, makes it feel more like it's, you know, done. And I need to start painting the B-pillar section and all that. So I'm going to come out here in the morning. First thing I got to do is go to AutoZone and get some soft cloths to give this thing a bath. And when I bought all the stuff to clean the wheels, I bought some car wash that's got like a ceramic coat in it. And hopefully that will add a little bit of ceramic coat to that Raptor liner. They say it makes it a lot easier to get off, but you don't want to just kind of add the ceramic coat on it like you got to wax off, because it'll get stuck in all them dimples and won't come out. So I need to give it a wash, and I need to clean the wheels again. I need to ceramic coat the wheels. I need to put my tire goop on the tires, because I always like that. I always like having my tires wet. That wet, you know. I need to clean the inside of it and get it painted, and you know, I got to tweak out that front port a little bit. I mean, it's sounding great, and it's playing every frequency I throw at it really good, which I was expecting it, because 1-to-1 ratios tend to be really flat. But I know that it's like, it's needing a little bit of front port work done. And definitely going to put a round over in it. But other than that, that's just kind of what I got to do. She's almost done, guys, and I appreciate all y'all that's been watching the whole rebuild. And like I said, it felt really good to drive it today. It makes me happy driving it. It does. I missed it a lot, but it still needs a little work. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today, guys. My wife already hit the DoorDash up and ordered some Chinese food. I need to get in the house, take a shower, because I've been sweating all day. I'm going to get stinky. And like I told y'all last week, that deodorant say you can wear it 36 hours. Really, you can't. I mean, you got to put it on like, every 12. All right, guys. Peace. I'll see y'all tomorrow. They deuce. Whatever, guys. Ha 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 ha. No more prospect. So I got the interior out. And, yeah, the B-pillars. I got to pull that all apart. I've determined I'm going to leave the front of this enclosure white. I need to clean that. That's where my dirty arms were on it yesterday. Just going to wipe it down at some point. But I'm going to tape off all this shit. And I'm just going to paint this color on the B-pillars. Whoop. That channel. And then up across here. And as you can see, I had some flex right here. This is basically a whole tube of PL3X filling that gap. So hopefully that stuff will get, harder than Chinese math. And it'll work out great, guys. I'm not sure. I'm hoping. I don't think I'm going to paint the A-pillars that color. I'm going to tape them off for now. Because I got to build new ones. They're not even hooked up at the moment. But I do have to build new ones. But I'd really like to get some of my trim work done in here. And you can tell I don't have a lot of gap through there, which is good. And I can get on the other side and film this away. Up! Get it. I ain't been playing, but a couple songs already knocking shit out. But I don't have much gap over here either. So this should paint over nicely. It kind of hides some of this funkiness I got going on, but I smeared, like I said, a whole tube of PL3X. I'm a fan of the 3X. A lot of people want to go with the harder stuff. I had it on hand. I still have my roof sign to put up here. The sad thing about my roof sign is I hooked it up and the lights in it just wasn't that bright. So I ditched the whole light thing. And I'm literally just going to go back to hanging the sign up there. I mean, it don't need lights in it. It's my just JAL logo. It's black. Good contrast on the white roof. Next weekend, I think I'm going to start working on a little bit of port on here. I'm going to try to make world finals. That's kind of why I'm kicking butt on it today to get it ready so it can make world finals. But that's what I got going on, guys. Oh, we got another tube of PL3X. So I might get another little layer up there, which I'd like to do. I had Mad Flex there yesterday. And the Mad Flex wasn't coming from this section. It was coming from here, between these two. So hopefully when that stuff gets cured, it's pretty solid. And this channel folds under. So I'm going over the channel. And hopefully it'll take care of a lot of that. If it don't, then I'm going to have to weld a big piece of steel here that comes back to here, drill holes in all this and screw it to that while it's welded there to keep that flex down. Don't want to do that. Trying to make this thing kind of nice. I still have to put my shifter console in too. Yeah, it's going to be a pain in the butt. I mean, I get it, but it's going to be a pain in the butt. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get to work. I'm back. I got a little bit of a buzz going on and lightheaded, but I taped everything off in here. It ain't the prettiest, but I've seen a lot of cars worse, so I'm doing that teal. And that fabric, I thought I fiberglassed both sides. Apparently, I probably didn't. I should have, but because it's soaking up the paint pretty good where the resin didn't go all the way through. But it don't matter. I mean, it still looks better than a lot of the builds I've seen, and it looks worse than a lot of the builds I've seen. But that does help there, pull the interior together. So that's what we got going on. It took forever to tape all that shit up. And then I've used like 1.5 cans of paint. I'm in between coats right now. Throw a couple more coats on it, and hopefully that will soak up and get half-ass uniform. That's all I'm kind of waiting on. This up here looks all right for me with the white roof, white front. And then I'm gonna have to give this thing a bath and actually clean the wheels again. And this time I'm gonna dry them and ceramic coat them. Hopefully I can get the wife to help. She's like, hell no, but the old girl looking pretty good. I mean, we're getting there, guys. It's just, these are the little steps after the build that take time, you know. And over here, like, I still got to put rock lights on here. Over here, I got this wired up, but I got to get under here and get my wires for like my underglow, run them there. Wheel lights, run them there. I need to put my fans in, run them there. You know, it's just a bunch of bullshit. The light in the enclosure, I need to run to there. Get the console in and the switch panel on it, but all this stuff just takes so much time, guys. Like, I ain't even gonna bullshit you. It takes time, and I mean, I've got time, but not a lot. But I don't want to half-ass it, you know. So, yeah, it is what it is. But we're just kind of doing the trim paint work in here so I can get my damn console in here. And, you know, start making progress on putting everything together to make it where I can start driving it again. All right, that's the stripper pole mount that goes to the front of my enclosure behind my console. Guys, don't be making fun of my little zero turn and my yeah, I need to weed eat bad. I'm lazy. And this barrel was here when I moved in. That's cool, right? But got my stripper pole hung up. And this little structure was here when I moved in. I'll be using it for crap, you know. But got that done. I've been neglecting my yard work. I really need to weed eat. The wife's been mowing it, but I ain't been weed eating. We're just waiting on this to dry in here so I can get all this plastic and stuff out. And then I'm gonna try to put my console in. And then when I get the console in, I can try to put the stripper pole in. You know, guys, it's just all taking time. That's really what it all is just time. But at least I'm getting this knocked out, because if it does go to a show, I'd like for the interior to be halfway decent. Even though the floors are just some generic, which I can't even get WeatherTechs for this. So this Rugged Ridge Jeep company makes them. That's like the best I can get with my sound deadener. I'm not gonna put carpet in it. It is what it is. It looks like it could rain. If it does, that means I ain't gonna be able to wash it today. And the Jeep has been to all these shows. It wasn't there, but I did get that because I was there. So I said, what the hell, I'll put it on. But guys, it is what it is. I'm still out here working. I mean, yes, I really wanted to take this thing back out this morning and play with it some more, you know, but there's things I got to do, guys, and I can't just be playing it. Yeah, I got to get this work here done because it really needed to be done so I can get the console and shit in. But then I need to work on my front port. So yeah, I'm doing things like in the, I don't know. Oh shit, wrong. We call it order of operations, maybe, I don't know. But it is what it is. I'm just trying to get things done. And there's a lot of things I got to do, so I'm doing them while I can. I think it'd be nicer when I get the console and everything back in, because then I can really button up the interior. And then I can start working on that front port. You know, it is what it is. I'm going to put a layer, a 3/4 in there, like 3-inch deep to start with. See what that does, and if I like that, then I'm gonna go to Billy's and do a round over on it, because he got a chop saw that'll do them 45s and shit, so I can get that round over on it, and hopefully that'll help it a lot. Normally round overs do pretty good, so I'll take it, but that's where I'm at. Like I said, I'm just doing shit that needs to be done today. Getting the interior work done so I can get the console in there is gonna help a whole lot. But what? Beat the rain?
Beating the rain.
My wife's out here going, beating the rain. And yeah, it does look like it could rain. I mean, it's humid as hell, and now there's a really nice breeze that's coming across here. My head's lightening up from being in there painting, so that's a good thing. Not feeling high and dizzy anymore. It's all good. All right, guys, I'll be back. All right, esteemed gentlemen. Oh, I went ahead and untaped it because I'm actually standing in the rain right now. You can see them little, yeah, on the window. It's raining. Not bad, but the things I do to get y'all a shot. It does look a whole lot better. Is it perfect? Hell no. Is it better? Yes. Is it good enough for a show? Yes. I mean, it is what it is, you know. Not 100% perfect. Not terrible. I'll take it, you know. Am I done in there? Absolutely not. Because right now it's raining and I'm going to wait for the rain to stop. So that, or I'm going to wait and see what it does. It's sprinkling right now. I mean, if it totally stops raining, then I'm going to try to get my console in there. The seats are just sit in. They're not bolted. They're just sitting in place. But I had to get them in because they are cloth. And I wanted to get them in so they don't get wet. So right now, that's what I'm waiting on. I definitely want to get my console in. And when I get the console in, then I can actually start doing the aux beam switch panel. I can actually get it mounted where I need it at and, you know, kind of go from there, guys. But that's the hold up. I got the wires ran for the switch panel. I just need to get that console in there and kind of get, you know, the switch mounted where I want it, or the switch panel. And then kind of go from there on everything else. So I got to do that so I can actually, at some point, I think I still have next weekend to work on this thing before World Finals. So I want to get as much done as I can to take it to World Finals. Like the Blazer right now, I start up and go to World Finals. Maybe with a bath, but who knows. The Jeep has still got a lot to go because I need fans. Them amps do run hot and I got them wired in the dirt. Each pair strapped is supposed to be at 0.67 according to the math. Before I actually hooked the subs up yesterday, after I had set the gains, I did the old multimeter test, and each amp is seeing a half. It's just nominal resting ohms. Who knows? I mean, I know they're, you know, that's going to put each amp at a quarter, and here comes the harder rain. But I know I'm nowhere near that with Rise, and I understand impedance rise, and hell, I do a lot of videos on here telling you guys about impedance rise and how it works. So, you know, amps didn't shut off yesterday at all playing it. They didn't protect or nothing. So I have seen DS18 over in Korea testing those amps when they first got them done, and they were running them on the amp dyno at a half. So I know they're half ohm stable. I got good voltage, so I'm not really worried. But the point is, I need fans on them because with them wired that low, they're making good power, but they're going to get hot. So I don't want to just give 4 demos. Well, I got to let the amps cool down, you know. Probably got to let the subs cool down. They were getting a little stinky yesterday. But it is what it is, guys. It's raining hard now, so I got everything done just in time. I'm going to wait on this shit to pass, and then I'm going to try to get my console in there. Peace. Ooh, the Blazer. All right, fellas. We got the console in. Got my little aux beam switch panel up there, kind of angled toward me. Makes my ashtray useless. I never use it anyway. I kept my toenail clippers in it. And a cigarette lighter. You can see these screws here. I had to make an aluminum bracket to bolt to the trans tunnel that was bent at a 90 on each end. I just used a little MAP gas torch to do it. And yeah, I threw my base knob away. I had all that plastic hanging up here earlier. It actually, I guess, came down because I couldn't find it. And the wife went and looked in the plastic sheeting, and there it was. But
You Just reached up and snapped.
So anyway, you can see an old 90 over there. I had like a self-tapper going in here to it off of the old bracket, but I lost my old bracket, so I just built a thick aluminum bracket, bent it up on each end at a 90, and basically bolted it to the floor with self-tappers, and then put self-tappers in there, and console is pretty stiff in the back. I only really got one screw in the front. If you're wondering why, this is a console out of a newer model Jeep. Same model I took the doors off of, which is 97 and newer. The consoles that actually go in here don't have no damn cup holders and they suck. Which is why I opted for this one. I like having my cup holders. Makes life a lot easier for me, guys. But this is pretty much all my interior for now. I don't plan on having anything more than what is in here now. So I don't plan on putting carpet in here or none of that. I plan on tightening up all these wires, putting the kick panel in this side. And I need to get a new one of these. That lower piece. It's got all them holes over there that I had my LEDs and underglow, wheel lights and everything ran off of. And they're going off of this now, so I need to get a new piece. It is what it is. I mean, this thing definitely ain't no show vehicle. I never like planned on it being. Just kind of people get in it and see the doors like, hey, that ain't so terrible. You know, it shows to get demos. And a little comfort riding, which is why I like having a center console. But now, I guess I can see if I got bolts and I can put my stripper pole in. That would be kind of nice, right? Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna do that. And if you see that weird cut there, it's behind my seat, but that's where I cut it trying to get in that back door before I broke the window. I refiberglassed it from the other side and taped it on this one. So it is glass back in. But all right, guys, I'm gonna try to do a little more work. I mean, we actually got sun right now, so it's supposed to start raining again later, but we got sun. Okay, I got interior back in it. Stripper pole is in. Console is in, pretty sturdy. Got a little room there. Look at, I've had that dollar in there forever, guys. I don't even know what it's there for, but I've had it there forever. So I just need to go through and clean it and vacuum it. Put the rest of the bolts in this lower thing, get them wires up. When the wife tucked all the wires, I had her leave them down because they're power window wires, and I had to extend them into this door from when I did this. But everything's working. Everything. I do gotta change out one RCA. I got one RCA cable that's a little tight running through here. I got the other one in the mail today, but I'm not worried about that right now. Yeah, everything's looking good. I really dig the way it turned out. I mean, is it 100%? Hell no. Is it nicer than some? Yes. Is it as nice as others? No, but I don't care. It's mine. So I'm probably going to end this video here. I feel like I made some accomplishments today, and that's what it's all about, is just making small accomplishments. This weekend I made killer accomplishments because I got it playing. Like got my mids adjusted up with the DSP, got the subwoofers playing, did some videos for you guys. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm happy with the weekend's progress. And as I've said in other videos, it's all them little bitty things that, you know, eat up all your time. Like today, it was all little things. But other than that, I've had a lot of people commenting. I just put up some like sneak peeks. You guys in Patreon and YouTube members, I've already put videos out for you guys of playing, hair tricking and everything. And I've had people that seen the videos, I guess, or the hair trick picture. Took 3 pictures of Deb hair tricking for a sneak peek for Facebook. And everybody's like, you worried for nothing. Man, anybody that builds something gets nervous. Like really nervous before they turn it on. It's like building a motor for a drag car or a motor in general or doing a motor swap. when you first hit that key, you get nervous. Like, did I do everything right? Is everything going to be good? You know, it's the same way. It's just natural. You can't fight being nervous about it. But I got some miles on it yesterday, filled it up. I'm happy with everything. Everything's good, guys. So, shit. I'll put a video out later this week talking about something, I'm sure, guys. But I thank y'all for watching. If you watched it all the way through, you're a true hero. Thank you to the YouTube members, Patreon subscribers, all you guys, because y'all is helping make this possible. And I'm going to keep trying to put out good content for you guys. So, thank y'all. Please like this video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I'm trying to hit 10K. But thank y'all. Peace out, guys. And as always, bass on.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for